Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a 1 hour power yoga flow for you. This is a full body flow to build strength, improve flexibility and mobility. We'll begin in an easy seated pose today. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. Cross your legs comfortable in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Press the sitting bones down towards the earth. Reach the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Bring your hands on the thighs with the palms facing down or facing up. Soften the gaze or close the eyes and bringing the awareness inside. Just a moment here, fully arrive onto the mat. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Take one more deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. And this time, breathe in and out to the nose. Keep breathing. Keep connecting with the body. Keep listening to the body just as it is without any judgment. Keep going inside. Stay stillness in about 30 seconds. And gently coming back, open the eyes and we begin to move. Inhale, circle the hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the right. Plant the right hand behind the right hip. Left hand on the right knee. Twist from the belly to the chest. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your hands overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Plant the left hand behind the left hip. Right hand on the left knee. Twist the left shoulder a little deeper to the back. Let's do that again. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. One more round. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, open, twist to the right. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, this time open the arms to a capital T here. Exhale, side bend to the right. Plant the right hand to the right side. Left arm above the left ear and twist and reaching the heart up to the ceiling here. See if you can bend the right elbow down to the mat. Please do it as well. Inhale to lift your head above the heart. Exhale, side bend to the left. Plant the left hand down. Right arm above the right ear. Bend the left elbow down to the mat if it's possible. And keep opening the right shoulder up and back. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. One more round. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, lift the shoulder up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, come back to where you came from. Exhale, straighten the boot legs to the top of the mat. Bend the right knee, bring the right heel inside the left thigh. Open the left leg to a 45 degree. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, half seated forward fold, hinge from the hips. Reach the chest over the left thigh and reach the forehead down to the left knee. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, seated forward fold, hinge from the hips. Reach the chest over the left thigh. One more time. Inhale to lift the hands overhead. Exhale, folding down. We'll be here about 3 more breaths. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the right. Bring the right hand down to the mat and push the hips away from the mat. Twist stargazer pose. Reach your left arm beside the left ear. Keep breathing. And lower the hips back down to the mat. Stack your plant the right heel to outside the left thigh for a single twist. Hook the left elbow to out the right thigh. Twist from the belly to the chest. Release the twist. Straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee in. Open the right leg to a 45 degree. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated forward. So hinge from the hips. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Let the head hang heavy. Let's do that again. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, folding down. One more round. Inhale to lift the hands up, head up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Keep breathing here for 3 more breaths. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the left. Plant the left hand behind the left hip. Push your hips away from the mat to a stargazer pose. Reach your right arm above the right ear. Open the hips, open the heart up to the ceiling. And lower the hips back down to the mat. Plant the left heel to outer right thigh. Hook the right elbow to outer left thigh. Keep lengthening your spine and twist. Twist and let something go. Any tension, stiffness you may have through the spine, just twist it out. And release a twist. Straighten the both legs out. Plant the palms behind the hips. Feet hips apart. Inhale, lift the hips up to a reversed high plank. You always can bend the knees here to a reverse tabletop. Take whatever works for the body today. Continue breathe. And on the next exhalation, bring the sitting bones down towards the fingertips. Extend the legs out to a bow pose. Engage the core, reach the thigh to the chest. You can keep your hands on the mat or find the balance to reach your hands to the heels here. Engage the core to ignite the lower abs muscles. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your legs, come up to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. We'll find some cat-cow's movement here. Inhale to cow pose, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale to cat pose. Push the palms away from the mat, rounding through the spine, bring your chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale to cow. Drop the belly down, open the heart forward. Exhale to cat. Rounding through the spine. One more round. Inhale to cow pose. Drop the belly down. Exhale to cat pose. Scoop the belly in, chin into the chest. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, curl the toes, elevate the knees off of the mat about 3 inches here to a flowing tabletop. Press the navel towards the spine to ignite the lower abs. Keep breathing. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog by sending the hips up and back. Keep pushing your palms away from the mat. Keep pressing the heels down towards the earth, but knowing that they never have to touch the ground here. If this is unbalanced for you, feel free to walk your hand to the toes a little bit here to shorten the down dog, to activate the back side of the body. Walk your hands to the toes to a rat dog. Capture the opposite elbows, bend the knees a lot, allowing the upper body hang heavy. Options, raise the upper body side to side. Release your hands back down to the mat when you are ready. Plant the left palm down to the mat. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, and open the right arm up for a ragdoll twist here. Reach your right hand up to the sky, square your hip to the ground, and then stack your shoulders. With control, slowly stand up, lift the head above the heart. Reach your right hand back, left hand to the front. Inhale to mountain pose. Extend your arms beside the ears. Exhale, baby back bend. Bend the elbows, cut to the arms. Open the heart up to the sky. Inhale to mountain pose. Re-extend the arms beside the ears. Exhale, open twist to the left. Copy to your arms to the left. Press the right hip back to level the hips. With control, bend the right knee and then plant the right hand down to the mat to a ragdoll twist. Reach the left hand up, twist the left shoulder a little deeper. And release both hands back down to the mat. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze at the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, bend the knees if you need it to flat the back. Hands on the shin or the thighs. Exhale, forward fold, reach your chest over the thighs, head hang heavy. Release your hands back down to the mat. Inhale to mountain pose, stand up, circle the hands overhead. Exhale to standing forward fold, hinge from the hips. Hands back down to the mat, head hang heavy. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step the toe to the back of the mat to the high plank pose. Drop the knees down, bend the elbow to 90 degrees, your chest chin down to the mat. Modify low plank. Inhale to cobra by enter the toes. Lift the chest, open the heart forward. Exhale to downward facing dog, lowering the chest halfway down. Curl the toes, bend the knees, push it back to tabletop, and send the hips back in to the downward facing dog. That is the Sun A flow today. Let's do 2 more rounds to warm up our body a little deeper. breath to movement, or feel free to flow at your own pace. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze at the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Release the hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step toe to the back of the mat to the high plank. Drop the knee, chest in down to modify low plank. Inhale to cobra, untap the toes to open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog, curl the toe, press it back to down dog. Or step by step, same as the first round. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. One more round, inhale, bend the knees, gaze at the top. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high plank, plant the palm, step the toe to the back of the mat. Drop the knee, chest chin down to a modified low plank. Inhale, cobra. Untap the toes, open the heart forward. Exhale, down dog, curl the toes, press it back. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Kick the right heel towards the left, the loose muscle or left booty. Option, you can hang out here or circle the right knee in one way. And reverse that circle. Kick the right heel up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. You always can use the right hand to move the right foot to the top of the mat. Bend the left knee down to the mat. Circle the hands overhead to a crescent moon. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Reach the right hand back, left hand to the front. Plant the right hand behind the left thigh. High five the left hand up and back for a deeper shoulder twist. On the next, plant the left hand inside the right foot. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee off of the mat. Reach the right hand up to a low lung twist. Inhale, reach the right arm above the right ear to a low lung reach. Exhale, horizon lunge. Plant the left heel to the left side. Open the body to the right as you sweep the right hand to the back of the mat. Inhale, come back to where you came from. Low lung reach by plant the left toes down to the mat. Reach the right arm beside the right ear. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms down. Extend the right leg back to high plank. Bend the elbow to a 90 degree to a traditional low plank. Option knee, chest, chin down. Inhale to up dog if you are ready for it. Untap the toes, lift the knees off of the mat, open the heart forward. Or you always can come down to a cobra. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee. Stack your hips. Kick the left heel towards the right booty. Option, circle the left knee in one way. And reverse that circle. Kick the left heel up and back when you are ready. Exhale, step through. Left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Circle the hands overhead to crescent moon. Continue breathe. Open twist to the left. Reach your left hand behind, right hand front. On the next, bring the left hand behind the right thigh as you high-five the right hand up and back for a deeper shoulder twist and hips opening. And plant the right hand back down to the mat as you tuck the right toes and lift the right knee up. Reach the left hand up to a low lunge twist. Reach the left arm beside the left ear to a low lunge reach. Take a deep inhale, reach it longer. Exhale, horizon lunge by planting your right heel to the right side, opening the body to the left, and sweep the left hand to the back of the mat. Inhale, re-extend the left arm beside the left ear. Exhale, high plank. Chaturanga push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take your own vinyasa flow. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze at the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Fly, hop to the top of the mat or walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale to chair pose by bending the knees, sink the hips low. And reach your hands overhead. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane, no arms to a chair airplane. Lift the forearms up and back. Broaden through the chest option. Lift the heels off of the mat to a drinking bird. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to chair pose, heels back on the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Hands back down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. You can walk back or fly back with me. Plant the palms down. And fly the toe to the low plank. Up dog or cobra. And take the toes, open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, right leg up and back. Into the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core, gaze at the top of the mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog by kicking the right heel up and back. Exhale to low lunge. Step the right foot between the hands. Inhale to high crescent. Hands overhead. Reach your arms beside the ears. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. On the next, open your arms to the right for a twist. Inhale to warrior 2, open up to the left. Plant the left heel down to the mat. Carpet to tease your arms to the side. 3 more breaths here. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh to the expanded side ankle. Reach your left arm above the left ear to find a long length through the left side of the body. Bend the right knee a lot to strengthen the right side of the body. Keep opening your left shoulder up and back. On the next, keep the right knee bending. Inhale, reverse square. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Cartwheel the hands, extend right leg back. Chaturanga push up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Stand hips back and up to the down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee to the left tricep. Engage the core. Keep reaching the left knee to the left tricep to strengthen the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the left leg up and back. Exhale to low lunge, step through. Left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent. Sweep the hands overhead. 3 more breaths here. And on the next, open arms to the left for a twist. Inhale to warrior 2, opening to the right side of the body. Plant the right heel down. Kapita the arms to the side. 3 more breaths here. Transition to your extended triangle by bringing your left forearm on the left thigh, right arm above the right ear, opening the right shoulder up and back. Inhale to reverse where high five the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant the palms, extend left leg back. Chaturanga push up or skipping. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips back in. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let's flow back to movement, my friend. Flow with me as you are ready. Inhale, right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Engage the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent. Hands overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, warrior 2, open up to the left. Exhale, extend the triangle. Right forearm down, left arm above the left ear. Inhale, reverse where high five. The right hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Both hands to the top, right leg back. Up dog or cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Gaze at the top. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent. Hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, warrior 2, open up to the right. Exhale, expand the triangle, right arm above the right ear. Inhale, reverse sway. High five the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Option 1, leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Last bow, here we go. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Engage the core. We're adding movement on here. From here, keep the right knee bending. And then lift the right knee up to the ceiling. As you push the palms up and back. And flip the hips. Plant the right toes to behind you to a wild thing. Flip the hips up to sky. Right arm above the right ear. Continue breathe here. Or adding movement on with me. From here, sweep the right hand to the left toes as you shifting the hips to behind you. Reach the right hand to the left toes. Let's do that again. Inhale, a wild thing. Push it up. Exhale, lower the hips down and reach the left toes. One more time, inhale, wild thing. Exhale, reach to the left toes. Just like that, inhale, wild thing. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge step, right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hand to the heart center and twist to the right. Hook the left elbow out to the right thigh. Reach your heart to the thumbs, the thumb to the heart. Continue breathe. You always can drop your bottom knee down to the mat and breathe into that twist. Or you can open your arms out. Whatever option you're in, we'll be here for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Plant the left hand to the top of the mat. Engage the core as you pick up the left leg to a revolve half moon. Emphasizing through the spine by kicking the left heel up and back and twisting the right shoulder a little more. And come back to where you came from by bending the right knee and plant the left toe to the back of the mat. Lift the head above the heart. Tee out the arms. Exhale, warrior two. Come back to the flow. Just like that. Inhale, reverse sway. High find the right hand up and back. Exhale, extend the side and go. Right forearm down. Left arm up. Option, bring the left palm. Arm behind the back. Right arm underneath the right thigh. Twist the left shoulder up and back. There are a few options. You feel free to find your bird of paradise or join me for a triangle twist here. From here, straighten the right leg. And press the right back of the right shoulder towards the right thigh. Open the left shoulder up and back. Continue breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Plant the right hand inside the right foot. Straighten the right leg. Straighten the right arm. Reach your left arm beside the left ear for a triangle pose. Continue breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back by bending the left knee. Sweep the left hand to the back of the mat. Lift the head to heart up. Option, tee out the arm. If this is too much for you today, feel free to lift the left heel up. Balance on the ball of the left foot here. Option, find behind the back. Whatever option you're in, we'll be here for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Both hands to the front of you. Straighten the both legs to a wide-legged forward flow. Option, capture the opposite elbows. Option, fire pose here. Take whatever works for you. Option, fire headstand with me by interlace the fingers. Press the Index finger down to the mat. Open the shoulders, elbows with the shoulder apart. And plant the top of the head down to the mat. Lifting the heels up. Use the core to lift the legs up to a headstand. Continue breathe. We'll be here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the toes down to the mat. Walk the hands away from the mat. Reach the chest down to the mat to a wide-legged forward flow. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Slide the heels and toes out. Inhale to star push. Re-extend arms up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips bend. Left side, here we go. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Keep the left knee bending. Roll the left hip up and back. Straighten your arms. Plant the left toes behind you to a wild thing. Keep pushing the right palm away from the left. Keep opening your heart up to the ceiling. Option. Continue breathe here. Or flow with me by lowering your hips down to the mat and sweep the left hand to reach the right toes. We'll do that again. Inhale, wild thing. Lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. Sweep the left hand. Inhale, one more round. Push it back. Exhale, tilt the left fingertip to the right toes. Inhale, wild thing. Exhale, plant the left palm down to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low step through. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Exhale, hand to the heart center. Twist to the right, tap the right elbow to the outer left thigh. Reach your heart to the thumbs to the heart. Option, drop the bottom knee down. Continue breathe. And on the next, plant the right hand to the top of the mat, engage the core. Pick up the right leg to a revolve half moon. Emphasizing the length through the spine by kicking the right heel up and back. Twist the left shoulder a little more. One more deep inhale. Exhale, come back to where you came from. Rebend the left knee, plant the right toes back. Lift the head above the heart. Twist the arms to the left side. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up to the right. Beautiful. Exhale, extend the side angle. Bring the right hand behind the right hip. Left arm underneath the left thigh. Connect the fingertips or the wrist for a bind. Option, find the vertical parallels or join me for a triangle shoulder twist here. Straighten the left leg. And then rotate the right shoulder up and back. Press the back of the left shoulder to the left thigh. Continue breathe. On the next, plant the left hand inside the left foot. Extend the right arm beside the right ear to a triangle pose. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend the right knee. Sweep the right hand back. Lift the left toes up to sky. Open the left arm up for a twist. Option find your body behind the back. Release the both hands out in front of you. Straighten the both legs to a wide-legged forward fold. Reaching the grab the head out to the mat. Option, plant the hands down to the mat. Lift the shoulders up and out. Slide the heels away from each other. Listen carefully. You can hang out here or keep flowing with me by lifting the toes up to the ceiling. Use your hands for support. Keep. Slide the heels away from each other. And lower the hips down to the mat. Gaze at the top of the mat. With control, bring your forearms down to the mat if possible. Breathe into whatever you are feeling. We'll be here for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Plant the toes down to the mat. Slide the heels in, toes together. Come back to wide-legged forward fold. Option, walk the hands away from the mat to a wide-legged out dog. Keep reaching the chest down to the mat to find a deep stretch through the back of the shoulders. And bring your hands towards the mat. Slide heels in, toes out. Inhale, star push. Reaching everything up. Exhale, warrior to the top. Pivoting all the time to the top. Bend the left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Both hands down to the mat. Chaturanga push up. Bend the elbows down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Enter the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. And from here, bend the knees. Slide your heels away from each other. Lower your hips, the sitting bones down to the mat. Keep the knees together to kiss. Sit up nice and tall. You always can bring your heel toe together and sitting on the heels here. Soften the gaze, close the eyes. We'll be here for a little bit. Keep breathing into whatever you are feeling. Maybe breathe out through the mouth just to let go. And gently coming back, open the eyes, shifting your shoulder forward. Come up to a tabletop position. Curl the toes and hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot to the right, right thumb here. Plant the left heel down. Bend the right knee, so go the hands overhead to a warrior one pose. We'll be here for a little bit. Keep bending the right knee, keep ankle the back heel down, stretch out to the back calf muscles. One more deep inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Releasing the neck. Option, drop the knuckles towards the head direction. Just like that. Bend the right hand over to the right toes. Pick up the left leg to a half moon. Kick the left heel up and back, emphasizing through the spine. Bend the left knee, capture the left toes. Option you press the left heel to the left booty here to find deep stretch to the left quad. Option kick the left heel away from the hip to find back bend. Release the left hand down to the mat. Kick the left leg up to a standing split pose. Keep reaching your chest over the right thigh. One more deep inhale. Exhale, re-bend the right knee, plant the left toes to the back of the mat. Walk the right heel to the right side. Drop the left knee down, option plant the right hand on the right thigh for a religious twisting, or bend the left knee, capture the left toes, open the left shoulder up and back. Remember, always press the navel towards the spine to protect the lower back in this position. Release the right hand back to the top of the mat and walk the right heel to the middle of the mat here. Straighten the right leg. Send the hips to the back heel to a half split pose. Inhale, re-bend the right knee. Exhale, tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee up to a wide-legged pyramid pose. From here, you want to turn the fingertips down to the mat or use a block for support here. You can stay stillness here or flow with me by bending the left knee down. Tap the left knee down to the mat. Find deep stretch to the lower back. Exhale. Come back to where it came from by lifting the left knee off of the mat. We do that again. Inhale, bend the left knee down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, hovering the left knee. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more rounds. Inhale, hovering the left knee. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, hovering the left knee. Exhale. You got this. Walk your hands to the right. Bend the knees. Stack the knees. Slide the heels to the outer thighs to a shoelace pose. You can always sit up right here or find the side bend by slide the right hand to the right side. Reach the left arm above the left ear. Continue breathe. And reach your hands out in front of you for a deeper stretch. Reach the chest over the right thigh. We'll be here for 5 more breaths. Release the pose by lifting your head up as you walk your hands to the top of the mat. Lift your hips up to a figure 4 tabletop here. Stack your right ankle above the left thigh. And then tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee up to a figure 4 down dog. Keep sending your hips up. Keep reaching your chest over to your left thigh. Beautiful with control. Bend the right knee to the right wrist to a single pigeon pose. Extend the left leg back. Walk your hands forward to rest the forehead down to the mat. We'll be here for a moment. Plant the palms down to the mat. Tuck the left toes. Push the palms away from the mat. Step the right toes to the back of the mat to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot to the left turn. Bend the right heel down. Bend the left knee. Reach your hands overhead to a warrior one. Sinking your hips low. Level your hips. We'll be here for a little bit. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe into your strong warrior one pose today. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body to inside of front thigh to a humble warrior. Releasing the neck, option, drop the knuckles toward the head direction. Just like that. And from here, plant the left hand to the top of the mat. Pick up the right leg to a half moon pose. Kick the right heel back. To stack the hips, stack the shoulders. And from here, option, we can continue breathe here or bend the right knee, cut to the right toes, press the right heel to the right booty to find deep stretch to the top of the right thigh and the right quad. Option, kick the right heel away from the hip to find a little back bend. One more deep inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Plant the right hand out to the mat. Flip the hips facing down to the mat, kicking the right heel up to the ceiling. Reach the chest over the left thigh. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale. You want to rebend the left knee and then plant the right toes back down to the mat. Walk the left heel to the left side of the mat. Plant the right knee down. Plant the left hand on the left thigh option. Capture the right toes to find a little stretch here. Remember to always press the navel towards the spine in the push to protect the lower back. Release the left hand back to the top. Walk the left foot to the middle of the space. Straighten the left leg. Send the hips to the right heel to a half split pose. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, tuck the right toes, straighten both legs. Shorten the stance if you need it. Reach your chest over the left thigh. You are more than welcome. Hang out here and breathe or join me for deeper stretch by tender fingertips or use a block. And then from here, inhale, bend the right knee, hovering the right knee down to the mat. Exhale, lift the right knee back, come back to where it came from. We'll do that again. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. 3 more rounds. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. Just like that. Walk the hands to the left. Bend the knees. Stack the knees to a shoelace. Slide your heels to the outer thighs. And same as the side, you are more than welcome. Sit up right here or walk your left hand to the left side for a side bend. Keep rotating your heart up to the ceiling. Breathe into the right side of the body. And slowly sweep the right hand to the top, left hand to the top. Lift the chest over the left thigh to find a deeper stretch. And release the pose when you are ready by lifting your heart up. Walk the hand to the top of the mat. Come back to a figure 4 tabletop here. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee up to a figure 4 down dog. Bend the right knee if you need it to send the hips up to find a deep stretch through the back of the shoulder. Maybe shake the head, yes or no. And as you are ready, bend the left knee to the left wrist to a single pigeon pose. Extend the right leg back. Walk the hands forward. Raise the forehead down to the mat. And as you are ready, slowly lift the chest up and sit down. Open the body to the right and then open the legs out to a V shape. Open the legs as much as you can. Walk the hands forward. Option, bring your forearms down to the mat and releasing the neck. Find the degree that works for the body today. Option, make the feet and rest the forehead on the feet. You can enjoy the deep stretch as long as you like. When you are ready, gently release the pose by lifting your head up and bring the soles of the feet together. Beautiful. Capture your ankles, lift the chest up, hinge from the hips, and lift the chest over the heels, forehead down to the mat. Releasing the knees down towards the mat. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. Lift the chest up. Close the knees into the chest like a book. Straighten the legs to the top of the mat. Lay down to the back here. on the back. Bend the knees. Kick the heels up to the ceiling. Press the lower back down to the mat. Be here for 3 more breaths. Release the left heel down to the mat. Bend the right knee into the chest. Draw the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Tee out the right arm. Softening through the belly, soften through the chest. Soften the gaze or close eyes. Hug the right knee back into the chest. Straighten the right leg out as you bend the left knee into the chest. Draw the left knee to the right. Stack the hips. Tee out the left arm. Soften the body, soften the mind. Hug the both knees back into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Squeeze it in. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, let go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. The arms by the sides, the palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Relax from the top of the head all the way down to the fingertips, down to the toes. Let it go. Beautiful, my friend. You can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, bringing the awareness back to the body by moving the toes, moving the fingertips. I invite you to keep the eyes closed to stay inside. Reach the right hand overhead. Turn the body to the right side by bending the left knee. Turn the body to the right and come up to an easy sitting pose. Keep the eyes closed and sitting in any direction that the body is telling you. Keep staying inside. Sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the jaw. Option, bring your hand to the heart center or flip the palms facing up to the ceiling. We are closing our practice. Let's take one more deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Open the eyes. You made it, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you have a wonderful the rest of the day, and I hope practicing with you again soon. The Lion Me bows to the Lion you. Namaste.